Hey folks, it's ioEther. I'm back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Slim Jim in his T95, and this is a tier 10 game on ioEther. This, though, is the tier 9 American tank destroyer, the legendary Doom Turtle. This thing has been in the game since forever, and it is nigh on legendary at this point in time. Almost unkillable from the front. From the front, the only places you can shoot it are right here, lower glacis, and the tiny little part under the gun, and the cupolas up top. Anywhere else from the front, just don't bother. Don't even bother trying to track this thing. Don't bother trying to pen it from here unless you are underneath it, in which case you can hit the lower glacis much more easily. But if you're looking at it from this angle, which is what most people look at it from, the cupolas are the only place you're going to pen. It's just not worth shooting at anything else. From the sides, you want to be shooting at this area because you're more likely to set on fire. And of course from the back, you want to be shooting at this area because you're more likely to set on fire. If you set this thing on fire, you can, well, obviously burn it quite easily. Anyways, so before we get into this, is a rather serene view from the T95. But anyways, before we get into the game, as always, if you want to support the channel, the best things you can do, you can hit the like button, you can leave a comment, which would be awesome, and I love seeing those, and you can share this with your friends and fellow clanmates. And honestly, who doesn't want to see a T95 game, especially wrecking house? So apparently he's joined a platoon with Francisco in the T10 up there, and maybe with Bay. We're just going to go with Bay because I don't want to pronounce that. Nobody wants to hear me pronounce that. Anyway, so he has loaded. I'm running out of things to say. He's only up 9 prem rounds, so it should be. Once he gets to battle, it should be a fun game. Anything else about this thing? He's running the big gun, right? 750 average damage, so as long as he can hit somebody, he should be good. Oh, look at that! We have a shot. We have a T10 that apparently has decided is okay for him to poke out. E100 bounced off us. Snapshot into an E100 rolls high, does 870 damage. Good lord, that was a nice shot. What's his pen anyway? 276 and then 320 with gold. He's looking for a cupola shot on the T10 or some other vulnerable. Or he just fires through the. So he just fired it standing around straight through that guy's gun mantle. Okay, cool. So we know from our other platoon mate that the artillery just fired, so we don't have to worry about that. And then I missed the shot on the E100. 747 damage against the E100. Tracked it for a little bit and it took some tracking damage. That's good. So he's just gonna push forward. He's got options here. He can either push down this way, but because there's so many enemy tanks over here, he's actually gonna push up and clear the E100s and the IS-3 out of here before pushing on to the enemy base. And so he has 320 pen. He can go through pretty much anything except for the angled turret on the E100 or a side scrape. But he just turns the corner, points it at the flat armor, and goes straight through the turret of the E100, who wasn't paying attention, obviously, because if he had been paying attention, he wouldn't have had his armor straight like that. So now he's hoping to catch up to the next E100. He's still got gold loaded. After this E100 dies, he should be able to unload that and start shooting some Wrangler ammo. He goes ahead and goes through the angled side armor and just takes a chunk out of the E100, and then is shimmying around to make sure his cupolas are not easily within reach. This E100 is delaying so long that we get a second shot into him, and then he just goes ahead and takes our tracks off, because that's the only thing he could do. And we bounced an arty round. I really don't want us to have to shoot this guy again, but we might have to. Yep. That snapshot taking him out of the game. He's still got gold loaded. He really needs to go to standard round, though I understand if this next round is gold because of the fact that, you know, he was in the middle of the reload process, but he really needs to tap that one key and make sure that the round after this is a standard one. There's nothing else in this game that he can't pen with standard ammo. Even the T28 prototype, definitely not that thing. So that should have been a miss. That should have been a miss, but the shell missed low and it actually penned. That's got to be annoying for the RHM. But it was a well placed shot. Accidentally placed, but still, well done. Pushing forward, looks like he's getting a shot on the Scorpion. Yep, crossing the open, not paying attention, catches that one. 800 damage. Good lord. He's already in the 6k damage club. If he keeps going at this rate, then he's gonna make it a lot higher. Well, thankfully, he's loading standard ammo again. Thankfully. Of course, that is one of the things with the T95 is when you get to drive this thing for long periods of time, you get a lot of time to think. Oh, as we bounce, no, we absorbed an artillery around that time, and fixed something. I was a crew member, but I didn't see which one. Chasing the RHM around, it gets him. He'd rather die to the Scorpion G than to us, apparently. It happens. And artillery is way up there on that mountain. I didn't think you'd get up there, but obviously you can. I just don't know where or how. So I will probably find out as soon as I can. Sorry, just driving T95. We're gonna speed this up because this is gonna be not fun otherwise. It's already making me yawn. Oh, we got a shot. Do we have a shot? We have a shot. We definitely, yeah. One of the faster tanks in this game was just caught up to and shot by one of the slower tanks in this game. And then somehow an M53-55 managed to miss a T95 going in a straight line towards him. Wow, and so we get some cat points as well. Like I said, from this front, this thing is nigh on invincible. And I don't think anyone, or next to anyone, shot our cupolas. The biggest damage hit we took was from artillery hitting us on the top. And, yeah. So, thank you so much for watching this. And this is a great game in the T95. And I truly enjoyed this. Now I want this tank. Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Shellproof, Fire for Effect, High Caliber, and Tank Sniper. Yeah, he deserves that. Well placed all game. Firing shells. Mostly snapshots, actually. That just went like they were homed in. Guided missiles right to people's tanks. That shot on the RHM. Oh, it was awesome. T95. Yeah, we're top of that board. And not by a little bit either, by a lot. With a lot of tanks that were higher up that should have done more damage, not doing any damage. It was really kind of unfortunate, but that's exactly how these carries happen. Is your team does nothing and the enemy team does, you know, a little bit less of nothing, and you manage to pull these amazing victories out of what feels like thin air. 10 shots fired. Every single shot he fired went in. That is hard to do. 10 out of 10 for accuracy. Yeah, it's the tank sniper that gives him for accuracy, right? Fire at least 8 shots. Yes, right. That's what it is. Okay. Good. 7,000 damage. Good lord. Well done. 2,000 damage blocked. Thank you so much, Slim, for sending this in. Thank you all for watching. That was a joy to watch. even if it was a bit slow at times. And if you guys want to support the channel, please hit the like button, leave a comment if you want. I really enjoy those, and of course, share this with friends and clanmates, because who doesn't want to see the Doom Turtle take this field and walk over enemy tanks? This was delicious. Thank you so much, Slim, for saying this in, and I will see you all next time. This is ioEther out.